Thomas, how are we
Doing well,
related?
man.
Because clearly we must be related in some way, or because we're Irish. That's what they're
I
all
was just
saying here in this room.
I was just gonna say up the Irish. It's like we have this connection no matter where we are in the world, isn't it?
Totally, totally, like 2 degrees of separation.
Come here, lads, can I just say, how do you avoid not giving spoilers? Like, have you got words now for yourselves to go, this is the line I'm giving this?
No, I
Unfortunately-
just tell everybody everything.
Yeah, unfortunately, we were open books and we told all our secrets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It's true. I guess I just never really. I don't know. I think I'm only starting to realize that I'm in Star Wars. So when I was talking about it, I would say, like, I don't give away storylines, but yeah, I told everyone I was going to be in Star Wars. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
We're both going to get shot by Disney.
Yeah.
Like,
Just a little air
yeah,
dart.
air
Gonna come
dart.
in.
That's the end of us.
Is it mad because the fans are so wild? I told a few people on the floor today, I'm going to be chatting about this. And they were like, oh my God, that's this, that's that. Is that daunting for you sometimes, that the fandom is wild?
Well, that's
Not
interesting.
until
then,
you
'cause,
said
like,
it.
Yeah. Luckily, we've been kind of
We've been separate.
from it, and
And I'm not on. Are you on social media?
I mean, not really.
No.
And so, like, it hasn't really come into our like universe, but what we have realized while doing a bunch of these interviews is how much it does mean to the fans, to
Yeah.
people who have grown up with it or people who have found these films, you know, later in life. They have such a devotion to its legacy and where it's going, and it is like we were. It is like they gave us a pardon. They were like, it's okay, you've done all right. You know, because if you hadn't, we would let you know and you'd be blacklisted
totally.
and you'd never work again. But
Yeah.
it's
It seems like it's going quite well.
yeah, being welcomed into that community and being aware of it is it's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool.
Denise, is it like getting your photograph on the Den when we were growing up in the 80s and 90s, you know, the birthday requests and all that?
Yeah, but the thing is, because I'm not a Star Wars person, to me, I was starting a job that was like, the scripts were so brilliant. I had already done a pilot for a big franchise that wasn't picked up, so I was like, I'm not really meant to do that. My sort of dream and my whole thing is the theater, and I was pretty much nailing that. Like, I was able to work at whatever theater I wanted to, so I had sort of done it. And then when Star Wars came along, I didn't take the job because it was Star Wars. I took the job because the scripts are insane good. And then I started finding out who else was going to be involved, and it's like the entire London theater scene has just been transported to
Yeah.
space. So, like, I guess there was excitement. Yes, also there was gratitude because the pandemic started and I was gainfully employed, and like that meant that I didn't have to worry like the way some of my friends did. And but I didn't get like I sort of wish I had a story of, oh my God, I was just so but for me that moment happened when I got a lead role at the National Theatre. Like, I couldn't breathe when that happened to me. I could not believe that I was going to be a leading role in a play at the National Theatre. So it's amazing, but when it's not been your life's ambition, it's just something you're really happy with and really grateful for, and then it sort of gets better and better as you find out who's involved. But the work is the thing, and I wouldn't have done it if the writing was really shit.
And I remember that's something that Tony actually asked people.
Yeah.
Was like, you know, are you a really, really big fan? And I think most people were like, you know, not really. I mean, like, I like Star Wars and everything. And
I
he was
respect
like,
it, but
great.
yeah.
Because I didn't think he wanted anything to get in the way. And,
Yeah. And
not
he
that
saw
not
us
that someone who's a super fan can't be
speaking out about it. Yeah.
within this universe and acting within it and being a part of it. That I'm not saying that in any respect. I just think it's interesting that it attracted a bunch of people in this regard on our project who
Yeah.
were like, I respect this universe,
But I really respect
enjoy
good
it,
work.
but
Mostly.
it's not kind of getting in the way. Like
Yeah.
our appreciation of it wasn't getting in the way.
Like, I don't imagine you could get Catherine Hunter to do a job if she didn't think the quality of the script was like. you have quite high level, like Fiona Shaw, Stellan, all these people who they're not going to join just anything. Like they want to be part, if they're going to enter the Star Wars universe, they want to enter it in a really elegant way with deep integrity. And I feel like that's what this show, because Tony has written this show and the directors were amazing, and you just had so many elements, and then the set build, like the set is insane.
Yeah.
So you sort of, everyone came in at the top of their game and gave everything to it, because we do want to respect. We're not trying to change the Star Wars industry. We're trying to offer something new or a little different, but we're offering it with such respect for what already exists. Like I'm well aware that I'm stepping into a world that is not a world that I've walked in before.
Amazing, guys. My time is up. Enjoy the rest of the day.
You too, man.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. See
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.